Welcome to Ghoulish Gab, always spooky, always under 7 minutes. We're going to talk about creepy crawly movies with bugs, big bugs, little bugs, probably bigger, scarier, but there might be small bugs. I don't know what we're talking about. I want to start with Mosquito from 1994, which it seems like it was made in the 80s, but I mean, it's human-sized mosquitoes, and living in Minnesota, the small ones are terrifying enough. But it's ridiculous. It's low budget. Essentially, you have, like I said, these human-sized mosquitoes that are attacking this campground. People are trying to survive. Gunnar Hansen, who played the original Leatherface, is in it. And for some reason, Ron Ashton from The Stooges is in it as well, too. And it's just a big, fun mess of giant mosquitoes and blood. And the director, too, Gary Jones, he went on to do some kind of Paul Bunyan slasher movie in the future. So check that out if you're into other weird shit.
Have you ever had a mosquito bite on your butt? Never like that movie will show you.
Yeah.
I promise. Mimic from 97.
Ooh, yeah.
So in this world, I think it's supposed to be based on cockroaches, but they're like a weird bug. They developed this weird bug hybrid to take care of a giant cockroach problem, but then those bugs become a way worse problem because they become giant. They can literally mimic humans. For the time, if you watch it now, it's a little cheesy with the special effects. The practical effects are still good, but the special, it was in that part of the 90s where they're like, oh, we have special effects now. Let's use them a lot. But if you can get past that, it's still a really good, creepy story. I like that one a lot.
I got another one from 1997, Starship Troopers.
Yeah, you can't talk about creepy crawlies without...
Yeah, which of course leans a lot more sci-fi, but I think the giant bug or mutated bugs things just ties in with that.
I'm doing my part.
Yeah, but that takes place in the future. Humans are at war with giant alien bugs. That was brought to us by Paul Verhoeven, who of course was famous for RoboCop, Total Recall, and Showgirls. What a resume! What a resume! But yeah, you got.
They say variety is the spice of life.
For him, Denise Richards, Neil Patrick Harris, Jake Busey, Clancy Brown, a bunch of other talented or somewhat talented folks as well too. It's a good splatterfest. It's a splatterfest,
and not just human splatter. There's the bug splatter is really good. That is excellent. That is a good example of practical effects. For sure.
Absolutely.
Another movie you can't talk about creepy crawlies without talking about, Slither from 2006. Yes. It's slugs. It's alien slugs.
Yuck.
This movie has Michael Rooker. This movie is Nathan Fillion. This movie has a giant woman filled with like slug creatures and then she explodes everywhere. It's hilarious, it's creepy, and it's a really good storyline. There's the scene with the bathtub is still with the slugs crawling up the side of it.
Ugh.
Oh, I love it,
and it's funny too.
It's funny.
The comedy bits are good as well too. I'm gonna go way back, 1976. There's a whole slew. I mean, from the 50s through the 70s of just giant insect movies. Before they really got to get too weird or gross. But the 70s, The Food of the Gods, which was based on an H.G. Wells story, which you have giant insects and other animals that are on like a remote island, and some people go hunting, and then they have to deal with that. And it's good for that era. Yeah. Not much too special about it. I was reading that one of the costumes was reused in the Star Wars Holiday Special, but I don't know which one. I couldn't find. So if you know or have heard anything about that, point me in the right direction. I'm guessing one of the creatures in the cantina or something. I don't know.
2007's The Mist.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people who haven't watched it for a while don't remember what the creatures in the mist are, but there's some type of like weird insectoid flying bug creatures that are lost in the mist. It's a weird adaptation of Stephen King's novel or novella, as we've discussed before. And of course they completely varied the ending, but blah, blah, blah. Either way, the bugs in it creepy. That makes it a bug movie. Yes, it is The Mist, but it's bugs in a mist.
Bugs are in the mist.
Bugs are in the mist, man.
Things can be other things other than gorillas can be in the mist. It's not just gorillas in the mist. There's bugs in the mist too. Dead Ant from 2017 is probably a more modern B movie with giant insects, or specifically ants, that I think is really fun. There's a washed up glam metal band that's they're in the desert on their way to some festival, and of course they just end up in a situation where they're fighting against giant ants, and it's ridiculous. The cast is pretty good too. You got Tom Arnold, Jake Busey, who was also in Starship Troopers as well.
He's been in a lot of stuff, and we
giant bug movies.
Yeah, I think we missed. We always are just thinking about his dad. I think we forget that he's been in a lot.
He's been in a lot. It's also got Sean Astin and Sydney Sweeney as well too. So there's people you recognize in there, but it's just a stupid, fun B movie with giant ants, and there's some good kills and some other shit that'll keep you interested.
So I had one question for you. Maybe you can help me, because it is an older movie, and I wanted to put it down, but I could not figure out what it is. All I remember is that what I learned about it, it's a black and white horror movie, and there's a giant spider. And it was right at the beginning of, like, these special effects. So they used a real tarantula, and... like there's this part in the movie where the tarantula's crawling, and then they're like shooting missiles at it, and it was very impressive for the time, because it was like, it looked really real because of the way they did the special effects for it. And I think I'm pretty sure it was late 60s or somewhere in the 60s.
I would have guessed 60s by the description. I feel like there's a lot of stuff from that era where they did things like that. There's not a specific title that comes to my head right away, but maybe one of the viewers out there, we're out of time. If you know what movie that might be,
please tell me. I want to find it and watch it.
Also, tell us about your other favorite bug movies, creepy, crawly ass, slimy, nasty bugs and shit. Okay, bye.
Bye.